Kim Anderson, our grain marketing specialist, joins us now. And Kim, wheat prices broken 60 cents in the past week or so. Are we seeing a downtrend?
I don't think so. We've got another 20, 30 cents to fall before we'll establish that downtrend. If you're watching the March contract, got to break 650 first for the first support line, and then 635. We've got to go below 635 on the March to establish a downtrend. If you're watching July contract, you got to break $6.50 to establish that downtrend.
And what do you think is making the market sort of nervous?
Well, there's a lot going on in the market. We've been talking about this for the last couple of shows. You got to talk about what's going on in the European Union with Greece. A lot of uncertainty there. One day they can make the payments, the next day they can't. And one day the European Union is going to have the bailout package ready, and another day it's not. That impacts the value of the dollar. When it goes up, of course, it makes our wheat more expensive on the export market. You've got the planted acres on wheat, an increase of about 5.6% this year. You're talking about 2.2 billion bushel crop. You're talking about ending stocks this year around 850 million, around 950 million next year. Big increase in ending stocks. You're looking at relatively high world production and increasing stocks in the world. So there's just a lot of negative factors out there for wheat prices.
And you've talked about this sideways pattern for several weeks now. Do you think it's going to eventually break out?
I think it will, because we've got excess stocks in the United States and excess stocks around the world. You've got the increased planted acres of wheat. The wheat's looking relatively good, but it's February right now. We've got a long time between now and harvest, and a lot can happen to the wheat crop, and a lot's got to happen because we're still under drought conditions, so we've got to have that moisture coming out throughout the year. So a lot can happen. I think it will break it, but the weather's going to determine it.
Okay, and how is corn factoring into all of this?
Well, corn, we're looking at 94.2 or 3 million acres of planted corn. You're looking at corn ending stocks going from 800 million up to maybe 1.2, 1.3 billion. So a lot of corn out there.
Okay, and finally, prices at harvest time, your thoughts?
Right now you can forward contract from $6 to $6.30. I think it's going to be $5.75 at harvest.